Hi, in this video, let's learn about our accounts panel. Let me log in into the accounts panel using the username and password. For the SaaS clients, you need to log in into the accounts.fedena.com using the username and password that is provided for you. Whereas for the CDS client, you need to open Fedena accounts panel in the server where you have installed it. Let me log in using the username and password that is provided for me. Now I can view my organization details right in company, where I can see the profile of the organization, name, the contact number, email ID, the username, the email ID of the accounts manager, and the detailed description of the license that is provided, the number of license that is provided, and the number of license that I've utilized as an organization. The next option, plugins, where I can find the list of plugins that is provided for my organization. Let me move to the next option, email. Right here, I can do the email settings for my organization and the schools under my organization. I can go for the option edit and enter these details to do my email settings. Similarly, the SMS setting option is available here, where you can go for the option edit and add these details. The local setting is the option where you can change the language, time zone, country, admin email, the theme and font for your organization. Let me go to the last setting, plugin settings. In the plugin setting, we get the option to enable Google OAuth. To enable Google OAuth, we need to provide a client key and a client secret here. You can provide a client key and a client secret by deriving it from console.developers.google.com. We need to type in this URL and create a project. Right now, let me create a new project. I need to give a project name. And I'm creating it. It'll take some time to create the project. Once it's created, I need to go for the option credentials. I'm going for the API and under which I find the option credentials. In credentials, I need to create a new client ID by selecting the option create new client ID. Here, it's asking me to select the web application. I'm selecting the web application. I'm selecting the email address and the product name. I'm saving it. Once I've done this, here I need to enter the URL /authenticate . In case if I have more than one school, I can separate the URLs with a comma and enter the URLs in this authorized redirect URL option. Once I've entered it, I can go for the option create client ID. It will take few seconds to create the client ID and client secret. Once it is created, I need to copy the client ID and paste it in this option in our accounts panel. Similarly, I'm copying the client secret and I'm pasting it here. I'm saving it. Now the Google OAuth option is enabled. Let me show you the options available in our accounts panel. We get to see the overview of the total number of multi-school group that I have, the total number of schools that I have. There I will create a Here under the option schools, I can view the list of schools that I have and I can create a new school here. There will be another video where I'll show how to create a new school. The next option is the multi-school group. Here once again, I can view the list of multi-school groups that I have and also create a new one. I will show how to create a new multi-school group in another video. The final option is the payment gateway. Here I can create my own payment gateways. I've already created few. To create a new one, I can go for the option New Gateway. I have created this payment gateway with a name PayPal and I've given these configuration fields. I have given a name and value for the configuration field. I have created few more configuration fields. To add more configuration field, I can go for the option Add Field and enter the name and value of it. I've also added detail for this variable field option where I've given the name and the field type. I have also added response parameters. I've given the name for the field and the parameter type I have selected from the drop down. I've created few more parameter right here. I can go for another parameter type by going for add field. Once the details are entered here, I'm going for the option save. Now the payment gateway is updated. You can go for inherit payment gateway for any of these schools here. That's all about the accounts panel. Thanks for listening.